Well, they're an NCAA tournament team, and I thought their physicality in the lane and being a little older than us in some spots won out. And we were so bad from the foul line in the second half, and we've been overall a pretty good free throw shooting team. If you're going to make it interesting, you're going to have to make those free throws. But impressed with their physicality, and I know maybe they haven't played as well, but I thought they played really well today. I know they didn't shoot it well, but I thought they played well today.
Mike, over here to your left.
Yeah.
When VJ King is engaged in playing well for them, how does he change their dynamic?
Yeah, he is a slashing, driving, and obviously he's on the upswing. I know he sounded like he had a tough January or whatever, but he's really a gifted guy. VJ King and DJ Harvey come from kind of the same spot, and they're both guys that when they're in attack mode and getting into the lane and feeling good about themselves and confident, they really help their team. And it looks to me like VJ King is on the upswing.
Mike, down here. Why was Louisville so effective on the glass today?
Yeah, it's been a bit of a weakness of ours, being able to keep people off the offensive board. It's one of the fears that I've had since the beginning of league play, and a lot of it is, they've got really good athletic ability and quick jumpers that were up on there, and I don't know how many. And it's a little bit of our youth, a little bit of some young guys. We couldn't squeeze any loose balls down there under our basket. How many times did it go off our foot and they have another possession? And you just, if you're going to have a chance in this atmosphere, you've got to get those. But it's been a weakness and a trait of a younger group all year.
Mike, you held them to 2 of 22 3-point wise, but they ended up shooting almost 50%.
Yeah.
Is that kind of the way it goes?
Well,
you
would think, if you handled the arc like that, it'd be a better game, be a closer game. If they, and we knew they liked to shoot the three, and they made a bunch of threes, and so we got out to shooters. Now you give up stuff around the bucket. You're more vulnerable around the bucket, but those count too, and they can't blow you out for the most part. You can kind of hang around. But for us in the second half, I think we had it at 5-6, 5-7, 5-6, and then we're not able to get a defensive rebound or make enough free throws to get it, to one possession and make it interesting. It's really been our offense all year. We can't find like a third and fourth scorer. We score 61 points all the time, like ever, even in practice every day. It's always 61. We can never get that sucker to 70. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Coach, it's been a rough year for Notre Dame. When you had some injuries, you also had some youth on the team. What's some of the things you told the team this year to keep them together?
Yeah, we kept battling there. It's a great group of kids. They have taken some big punches in this league. That's what happens in this league. Luckily we've come in every day, and they'll come back tomorrow and work. We got a chance at an NCAA tournament team again on Wednesday. We've not beaten anybody in the upper division. I said, we need to get one of those teams before this thing ends. And but it's a great group of kids that work, but they're back on their heels a little when you've been punched like we've been punched in this league, and it's a league of men. One of the things I'm impressed with what Chris has done with his program is he stayed old in his first year with the grad transfers, and there's some dudes out there, and we're in a different rotation. And many times it showed up out there and plays at the basket, plays in the lane, loose balls, and it's certainly a big summer of strength training for our program.
Coach, you and Mike Pegues go back just a little
Yeah.
bit. What is he a guy who, as a player, you thought this guy might be? He had some playing and some pro playing ahead of him, but this guy might be a pretty good coach now.
Yeah, he's really he always had a great feel for the game. And I've always said, you know, if it wouldn't be for Mike Pegues, I wouldn't have the Notre Dame job. I rode Mike Pegues hard at Delaware, and two of our guards were here in town, and we got together last night, told some great stories. But what I think what Louisville is lucky they have a great teacher. Mike is a great connector with young people. And I think he's a brilliant young coach. He'll be a head coach if he wants to be very soon. But the big guys in this program are lucky to have Mike because he's played inside. He's got great footwork and hands, but he's got a way of connecting with young people. I think he's really, I'm very, very proud of him. And man, did he make me look good when I was a younger coach and had more hair and a whole bit.
Coach Gibbs had been playing well. Your perimeter guys in general have been doing a pretty good job lately. What was the deal today defensively that kind of made them trouble?
I think you know the guards that they put on him, and he draws the best defender. The guards that they put on him really got after him and take him away, and that's been the case a little bit. He got loose a little bit in the second half there, but for the most part, T.J. Gibbs has been first in the scouting report, and they really kind of taken him away. And he tried to get us going there early in the second half, and then they started defending him again. But he's the key for us. When he can get going, it helps us.
Back to VJ King for a second. He's a McDonald's All-American, played at a Catholic high school. How hard did you recruit him all?
You know,
What were your memories of him at that point?
well, in D.C., we go back there a lot. You know, it's been a good town for us with Hub and Harvey from there. We didn't do much with him, and I think, you know, Louisville did a great job of getting on that early and getting it done pretty early, if my memory serves me correct. But saw him a lot and was always very impressed with him, and not surprised to see him blossom. And you know, it gets to be very mental, and I think for him, you're seeing a guy getting more confident. It's the ebb and flow of a season, trying to keep a kid confident, and I've got a couple guys that I'm, you know, trying to keep them believing and confident when you're having a tough stretch. Thanks.